Alright, hey, what's going on, you cool cats? Welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. It's me, Ventus SGN. Hope you dudes are having an awesome day. My guys, I tried something brand new with SAO Fatal Bullet, and I had a lot of fun with it, but I'm telling you, I probably failed at it 1000%, and I'm going to need your help, the help of you ghosties down in the comments, to help me do it better, because I'm pretty sure you guys can help me to do it 10 times better. But Ventus, what are you talking about? What is that you need help with? What are you doing? Well, to find out, you're gonna have to watch the video. Let's get right into it. Alright, real quick, before I get into what I'm doing with this video, I want to say a quick thank you to all the people that are watching this video right now. Most of you guys are probably SAO Fatal Bullet subscribers of mine. You're loyals of the channel, and you've been waiting to see some more Fatal Bullet content out of the channel. I do apologize for that. I've just been getting busy with so many other things, with Shinobi Striker over on the main channel, and then, the other stuff on the other channels, and I've just been so busy. And at the same time, too, I've just been so unsure or unmotivated to upload anything because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I want to be able to upload something that I can also enjoy doing and keep uploading, and that way we both have we get something out of it, because I feel like if I'm not getting anything out of it, why would you get something out of it? I mean, you may enjoy seeing me struggle through defense mode, but if I don't like struggling through defense mode, honestly, I really don't. But if you are brand new to this channel and this is your first time seeing something, and the first video of me is me apologizing for not uploading, I apologize for that. It's just that things are really crazy with this game right now, and I like it. It's just that I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what actually to upload with it that I can be satisfied with, that I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy. But I think that I have found the cure for the common friggin' cold with this. So, as most of you may or may not know, I have roots with a game called DC Universe Online. It is an online MMO RPG that you play with people, obviously massive multiplayer online. In that game, I played two main roles. I played the role of a tank, and I played the role of a controller, and also I did DPS at some point in time. I never liked playing tank. I hated playing tank because if you died, everybody dies, and then you get blamed for failing. So I hated playing tank, and I liked playing controller, but some of my characters were tank characters. Now, with that knowledge, I just said, you know what? Look, Fatal Bullet has a system in place where you can be a tank, an engineer, a support, a sniper, and all this other crap. So why not make some basic classes and go into the new mode that they gave us, hardcore co-op dungeons, hardcore co-op dungeons. I don't know what it is beyond hardcore, but this I decided to do. The first class that I did up was tank because I'm super familiar with tank, and I had a clear idea of how to tank in the hardcore dungeons, and this is my first run of it. Well, actually, this is my second run of it. The first one was kind of boo-boo-to-poo-poo. I didn't exactly understand what I was doing. Shout out to the individuals that are with me in here doing it. I left a post on my community tab as well on my new Twitter at Ventus SGN. I let a post and let people know, hey, I'm doing hardcore dungeons, and if you want to play, just come find me in the lobby. So if you joined me this day and you know who you are and you're watching this video, thank you so very much. You guys are the GOAT, especially those cats that were level 240 and 250. You guys really carried the day because I failed a lot. But I think I did have some success. So what I did was I made a tank class, and I know what you're going to say, Ventus, if you're making a tank class, you're using the wrong weapon. You don't want to use a photon blade. Yeah, I know, but it just seemed like the right thing to do, because the photon blade, as you know, I guess for whatever reason, it doesn't hold aggro with a lot of enemies in the game. It's crazy to me to think that, but I wanted to be like a tank that ran up on the enemy with a sword. That's what I wanted to do. So I had a clear idea in mind. Let's just take a look at the classes that I'm working with so you can see and understand. Kay, hey Kay, how you doing? Listen, Kay, I'm sorry to put this on you, bruh, but I'm gonna need one of your SAO Fatal Bullet Ventus Here's a Novel Sorry Not Sorry on what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let's get right into it. Alright, here we have my tank setup. Now, this is my status. Now, obviously, this is the day after I'm looking at my status, and I leveled up a couple of times doing the dungeons. So I figured the best way to go for my status, whatever points I got, was to either put it in luck or to put it in vitality. And I think at the end, I decided to go with vitality because I enjoyed not dying. That's one thing that I can say that I did not do the most during all of this gameplay that I was playing as a tank. I didn't die, like, a lot. I stayed alive. Sometimes I did die. Like, I think there was one time with one of the bosses that I died like 3 or 4 times in a row. That's just because I died and I couldn't get healed, and then he kept putting the status like electromagnetic stun on me and something like that, and then I just kept dying. But other than that, I just didn't die. They couldn't kill me. So these are the skills I'm running with. Now, I noticed something really crazy, that taunting yell seemed to work the most with, like, gaining the attention of the enemies, right? Because taunting yell, it sends out this shock wave of purple. I physically and visibly saw like monsters like the concealed Gimbu and the berserk monster, the berserker, enraged berserker, I don't know, the giant thing with the axe. I literally saw him like stop going after somebody and turn around and come after me with, you know, the taunting yell 1. So I guess taunting yell 1 and 2 are probably going to be the way to go for this because of the cooldown. I put taunting yell 1 on one weapon, then put taunting yell 2 on the other one. Now for the weapon that I chose to go with, dual submachine guns, and then pistol and photon blade. And I know what you're saying, don't use photon blade because it has low aggro and everything like that, or whatever the case may be. Enemies won't attack you if you're hitting them with photon blades. But the reason why I did it is because of dual orbital 2's holding factor. You know, whenever you dual orbital a monster, I mean, it doesn't work for all the sword skills, but when you dual orbital a monster, they're stuck. They can't move. Like, they're just stuck in place. So I figured if an opponent, or not an opponent, but an ally is getting like attacked by something, and then really quickly, if I want to stop him from getting attacked, I can zip right over to that tank, or but that monster. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous talking about this because I really want this to work. You can zip right over to that monster that's attacking them, and they're going to be stunned for, you know, 2 or 3 seconds. That's going to give my ally the opportunity to either get away with oh wow, I want to call it a zip line. We'll just say we give them the opportunity to get away. Oh, look at that display glass. I wanted to use that, here it is, the Arctic Combat Hat. This is the one. It had a luck of 20 to help my defense. So as soon as I saw that was in my inventory, I had to go and use that. So I don't know, maybe I could use different and better like equipment, something that maybe brought up my defense a lot more, or maybe something that brought up my vitality a lot more. I don't think I had anything that brought up my vitality a crazy amount. But that's the whole reasoning I had for going with Photon Blade and pistol. I've got Shield Matrix 1 and 2. I don't really use Shield Matrix, so I guess in essence this is a plus for me. By doing this, by using this tank roll, using the Shield Matrix 2 will make it stronger, so then whenever I do the defense battle, I can do, oh my god, dude, let me tell you. I hate to go off on a tangent right now, but I was doing a defense battle like a week ago, and this is what maybe I was going to upload again a week ago, because I uploaded a video like last week or something like that, and I was really happy about Fatal Bullet, and then I played again like the next day because I was happy with what I was doing, and then I did the defense mode, and it was just like a complete opposite. Look at that, dude. Come and attack me, you bloody butcher. That's what I was talking about, not the berserk monster, the bloody butcher. He doesn't change his direction. Or actually, he did change his directions once or twice, but he doesn't stay locked on you for very long. I was doing a defense battle, and I got to the end of number 5 I was doing. And I figured out how to do it. You know, I was doing it right. You wait for him to shoot the little laser cannon down, you hit the shield matrix, and then you get back up, and then you attack him, and you gotta stun him. And then on top of that, you've got to use the, you know, defense monsters or opponents or allies they give you, so it can take the focus off of you and it can attack them with its laser cannons. And I got so close, and I was all the way there, and don't you know, man, on number 5, the closest that I got, and I got it still recorded, I think. I might have deleted it because I was so pissed at it. But I got all the way to the end, like, of the end of the road. And, like, I didn't die or anything. It was just over. Like, it made it to the end. And I was just so mad at that. And it took so long to get to where I was at. I was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. And you see right there, the taunting yell didn't really work as well as I wanted it to, and we have level 91 in this run. It's crazy. We did a bunch of runs, and we had some stronger high-level people, and I wanted to show you this one because I think this one's the most, shows off the most of what I was doing. Very difficult to tank with this guy right here because, you know, he is a shooting type flyer guy. So it's a good thing I had submachine guns there. Probably would have been better if I had some sort of pistol. Not pistol, but assault rifle, rather. But My whole idea with this whole tanking thing is to get up in their face, keep their attention on me, and use shield matrix as often as possible. And for the most part, it was working. The only problem that I really ran into was the healing. I've got first aid kit 2, and I've got healing field shot on there. So I was keeping myself moderately healed, but some of the times that I was like kind of dying, I was looking at my team like, come on, you guys, healing field shot. Use it on me. I'm the tank. And I don't know if the people that I was playing with at first, that they really understood what I was doing playing as the tank. But I think as the day wore on, well, as the day, because I switched off of tank shortly after that. I think I did like maybe 3 or 4, maybe. Yeah, about 4. I don't think I did 5. I did 4 tank runs with all of the hardcore dungeons. I did the hardcore dungeon number 1 one time because trying to be a tank in that one is just... I like dungeon number 1, don't get me wrong, because we were doing like the second version of each dungeon, but just going through and fighting the ads as a tank without some sort of actual pull move to pull everything to you, it was kind of difficult to get the attention of all the monsters. And even when I did get all the attention of all the monsters, it was so difficult to like using all the moves, like my shield matrix and my taunting yell and stuff like that. It was just very, very difficult. But the hardcore dungeon number 2 and 3, the second versions, those were definitely very good as playing the role of tank. The boss battles, I cannot talk. I'm sorry. The boss battles for each of those, well, it was I don't know. The Magicians Concerto, that one is definitely the most difficult one to tank, because of the sheer power of the 2 enemies. Now, the one where you got to fight the Hakai brothers or the Hakai brother clones or whatever, very easy to tank. Very easy to tank, because the one with the sword, both of them, they really come after the tank, and it's easy to guard against them. Very easy to guard against them. But the one with the Magician's Concerto, very, very difficult to tank. So, I don't know. Maybe if you have some advice, tips, and everything like that, I would love to hear that down in the comment section below on how to deal with them. Now, like I said, the one with the Hakai brothers, super easy and actually very fun. It was so easy and like carefree. I only did it like one time. Like once I saw that it wasn't really a challenge, I was like, yeah, this kind of isn't that big of a challenge. You know, I'm level 210 or whatever, and these things are like, you know, 175, I think, and they aren't really posing that much of a threat. So I want to do the Magician's Concerto, and I hope the people that I was playing with, that they weren't like really salty that I kept doing the same one over and over again. It's just because that I felt like that one was helping me to grow as a tank a little bit more, you know, being in the middle of all of that stuff. If I could survive doing that, then I could survive doing anything. Alright, so I had to cut the video clip a little bit just now, because I don't want to put you guys through 18 minutes of this, but I do want you to watch, you know, as much of this as you can, and maybe give me a little bit of advice on what I'm doing wrong, because I would like to be able to upload like a good video of me tanking to maybe show some people who are maybe getting into the game that are interested in doing the tanking, whatever like that, that maybe, you know, this is how you do it the right way, because I'm pretty sure I'm failing at this. Like, I 100% am failing at this, or I might be onto something. I've never tried to be a tank for monsters in a game like this before. I've always gone for the DPS. I've always gone for the engineer off to the side, or maybe the destroyer. So definitely let me know. Oh my gosh, I should have went for the shield matrix right there, but I was already in the middle. I think what I was thinking right there is if I did horizontal slash, I would be immune to the electrodynamic stun, but that was 100% wrong. And a lot of this is all just making mistakes and making the correct choices. That's pretty much what it is, making correct choices. And I guess maybe a small percentage of it is, you know, having the right equipment equipped, but I think for the most part, it's all about making the right choices at the right time. I don't want to, you know, say anything bad about anybody, but we do have like a level 91 playing with us in this run. I mean, there are better runs that I did playing as tank with stronger people, but I was being carried by a level 250. You know, I didn't want to show you that. I wanted to show you the most difficult one so you can give me the best advice. So if you got some advice down there for being a tank on this game, and I know most of it's gonna stem around, hey, you need to level up your shield matrix and get shield matrix number. Look at this. Yeah, I got him. I waited for that. And we won that one. All right, but anyways, that's going to be it for the video. I am super sorry that it's 14 minutes long, man. I didn't, like, I was just talking. And you know how I am when I start talking. But listen, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more of it, because I do have a lot of gameplay of playing different roles in the game, let me know that down in the comment section below, and I will upload them. Because all I got to do is, like, make the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Oh yeah, if you want to see more videos, here you go.